on August 31st, 2023, the world was introduced to Adventure Time Fiona and Cake, the long-awaited continuation of the classic Cartoon Network series. Now, I think everybody knows the story behind Adventure Time. Its mix of relatable humor, deep storytelling, and incredible animation single-handedly saved Cartoon Network from turning into a cesspool of live-action shows. Sadly, not every cartoon channel was so lucky. But with the release of Fiona and Cake, everybody is asking the same question. Is this show a worthy successor to Adventure Time? And if I could be quite honest, the answer to that question depends on a couple of factors, such as how attached are you to the original Adventure Time? Do you already have HBO Max? And are you a low-down, sorry, compromising, devious Democrat mongrel who threw away their morals just so they could say that they voted for Sleepy Joe and the liberal lunatics? Because if you're the latter, then you're going to enjoy the hell out of this show. In a year where Hollywood has subjected us to watching the weirdest, wackiest woke content they've ever made, Fiona and Cake has to be the wokest of them all. At least now that Snow, quote-unquote white, and the 7 East Coast liberals got delayed to 2024. And you all know that I'll be tearing into that movie like a fat guy tears into a ribeye at Outback Steakhouse. But anyway, Fiona and Cake is cultural vandalism of the highest order. I don't even know how else to say it. They took our beloved characters from Adventure Time and turned them into nothing more than diversity hires and mouthpieces for the woke agenda. They turned Ben into a woman, they turned Jake into a black woman, and they turned every female character into a man! I don't even have to explain what that implies. And next, let's talk about the animation. And talk about a fucking downgrade. Back in the day, Adventure Time had some of the best animation on television. Now, Fiona and Cake is subjecting its viewers to animation that looks worse than that one Grubhub ad. I'm sure as hell gonna need to order some Grubhub after I beat the ever-loving shit out of whoever thought that it was a good idea to disrespect Adventure Time by making this woke-ass spin-off with the worst animation this side of Spider-Verse 2. Like, I just don't understand people who defend shows like Fiona and Cake by saying ignorant shit like, well, actually, the animation isn't that bad. Bro, are you blind? Are we not watching the same show? This animation is the worst thing I've seen since my history teacher forced us to watch the Zapruder film. Watching Fiona and Cake was literally worse than watching JFK get assassinated by a communist Democrat. But let me save my breath. All of that's just the tip of the iceberg. But my doctor told me to cut down on my consumption of woke content. And I can't say that I disagree with him. I'd rather be alive and fighting wokeness than dead because the Democrat mongrels gave me a damn woke stroke. But don't worry, cartoonians. As soon as I get the all clear from my doctor, I'm going to pound this show into the fucking ground. This show needs a swift kick in the ass and a garbanzo fine from the federal government. But with all that said, I'm the PNGtuber, abstaining from watching Woke Ona and Woke until all 10 of his excuses for episodes are finished airing, and signing off. Bye.